Hello everybody, this is Zips once again from Total Gaming Network and CS Nation, and today we're going to take a look at City Skylines. Now, I've already put up a number of videos from my Twitch streams about City Skylines gameplay, but what I wanted to do for this particular video was show you what the Steam Workshop integration was like, what the mod support was like, what the tools and the content creation systems were like in this game, because frankly, I'm very impressed by what they're offering here. They're putting a lot of power into the hands of you guys, the people that are going to be buying this game and playing it. So first thing is first, I'm going to show you the mods. Now, right off the bat, I don't know if this will be included in the final game. I would assume it would be, and if not, then somebody will just make it anyway. They have shared, first off, hard mode. More challenge for experienced players. I believe that increases the amount that assets cost and how much pretty much everything in the game costs. And I believe that there are just everything like, health and fire, there's a greater chance of that, like, going south. There's also unlimited money. So if you just want to have a pure sandbox experience, you enable unlimited money, and the next one, Unlock All, which unlocks all of the normal buildings and roads. Basically anything that's locked behind a milestone, a population milestone, will be unlocked, except for the monuments and some of the later stuff. But, I can accept that, and I'm sure it's almost a guarantee that someone will just make a model that'll unlock all that stuff from the start as well. So you're going to have all that. Now, there is a whole Steam Workshop integration as well, as I mentioned. I've already added some of these to my Workshop download list to show you guys. And just to give you some idea, you get a nice button there that says View on Steam Workshop. And there you go, you load it up. I downloaded this earlier during my stream. It's Freestyle Town DVG. And it's from Don Vincenzo Game. So I took a look at that. We could probably take a look at that as well, but, it's not a top priority at the moment. I've also downloaded a Tamriel map. Yes, you can create custom maps and have people play on them and build cities on them. And we'll get to that in just a moment. Other thing on the Steam Workshop are assets. I have downloaded a 2-level turbine interchange. You could do that. You could save interchange, you could save roads, you could save maps, buildings, people. I've also downloaded a parking lot, because why the hell not, right? I've checked out Corpse Town, and these are mine right here, Zipopolis and Zipsburg. So, yeah. What I want to do first off is I want to go to the tools. I want to show you the map editor real quick here. And as you can see, you have your theme. You can have a temperate, boreal, or tropical. And we'll just make a quick tropical type environment here real quick. Load times aren't too bad, so hopefully, you don't mind sitting here for just a few seconds while it loads it up. And what I've noticed is that the mod creation or the asset creation tools are very, very robust. I've looked at them only once, and it was during a live stream. So here's what you get. You get this wide open area. It's just a blank canvas right now, essentially. Okay? And the first thing that'll pop up is this little helper bird up here. Will tell you the requirements, such as have water stream at a starting area, have at least one incoming highway connection. Like, it doesn't even give you the highways or anything. You put them all in there yourself at the start. Outgoing highway, and then it's recommended, and then I have a bunch of things there. Oil, forest, fertile land, or etc., etc. But, you zoom in here, and you see the outline square of where, say, the first city would be. Granted, you could probably start down here, or even here if you wanted to, and then just expand up a bit more. But, for the heck of it, let's build a little forest, yeah? We'll use palm trees. You can adjust over here the strength of the brush that you're using, the brush size if you want to. You can get, some weird sporadic shapes going on if you wanted. Nice little dotting of trees. So you get that. You can have roads. And the roads just seem to work exactly like they do in the game itself. So suddenly, hey, you've got roads. They're built. You want to build an airport area, or an airplane path, rather? You can have it fly right over your city if you want. That's pretty cool. So you want maybe some oil, yeah? There you go. You're getting areas where oil would be. Now, it's not really apparent because, obviously, You'd have to show that to show where the oil is. But, you know, you can have wind. It shows you where all the wind is. And I believe the wind is influenced by the land. Which means, yes, that's right. You can craft the land however you want. You got a nice sculpting tool. You can have some nice mountains. If you want to flatten that off, you can. If you want to make it little star shape, you can. This one is the soften tool. So let's just soften up, round up the edges there. And there you go. You get a nice little mountain range with a, you know, a road going to it or looking at it. And this one, I believe, is, yeah, the level tool. So we'll just do that. And we'll just build a nice, deep crevice in the ground. And, yeah. It's terrain height. Oh, there we go. So you get the idea with that, yeah? Minerals. Oh, and water. Water's another very interesting thing here. So you put a water source or something if you want to. But what you can also do is, there we go. We'll put a water source in there. So there we go. We can also do, though, is raise the water level. The overall, like, sea level of the game. And just like that, it's all flooded now. You can lower it back down. You can put it lower than what it used to be. It just takes a moment. It takes a moment for everything to catch up. But there you go. And now suddenly that's, you know, next to nothing down there. You want to put some wildlife? Yeah, you could do that. Because why not? Boom. Wildlife's going to grow there. Grow there? I mean, wildlife is going to flourish there, I believe it is. You want to have a little smoke generator? There you go. You got a lot of smoke generators there. And that's probably going to lag if I get too close. Sand? What's a water section without some sand? Suddenly we've got some sand there. You can do whatever you want with that. Now, we can go back out to the main menu here. I'm sure there's, you know, you can get a lot more detail than what I just did. That's a very brief overview. Going back to the main menu now, we'll take a look at the asset editor. We'll just, we'll see. Actually, let's make a new one. We'll make a new one in a temperate. Select that, load it up, and we'll see what we can do with this. That's a handy tip there. Okay, so here's what you can do. You can make an intersection. Now you can put it on Steam Workshop if you want. You can make a park and put it on Steam Workshop if you want. Buildings, props, trees, vehicles, even citizens. Yes, you can do that if you want. But let's take a look at a building right now. We're going to start with a template. Oh, let's go with the Hadron Collider. Okay. You have different models you can import. We'll just go with the default from template for now. Scale. Oh, let's make it double. Okay. This is a little bit new to me as well right now. So you got lighting only. Nah, we want everything. Show hide grid. Nah, we'll keep that on. We'll just continue. We'll just continue for this moment. So there we go. We have the properties section over here now. You can set common properties such as how much it would cost the player to put into their game. So for this one, I believe it's, what, 800,000, whatever the currency is for the game, in the game. You can make that, oh, I don't know, 8. So they could buy it at $8. Fire hazard, you know what? I don't like fire. So, it's off. Garbage accumulation, it's got to create a lot of garbage. It's 500. It's going to be making garbage like no one's business. Maintenance costs, sure, we'll keep it at 60,000. Now, what if I wanted it to have a little bit less or more electricity consumption? Make it 120. It's going to be very, very powerful collider. Water? Water consumption? Yeah, okay, that's fine. But you get the idea, right? You can adjust and fine-tune all of that, which I find just phenomenal. So if you wanted to, let's see what this does. I'm not sure exactly what that did, but it did something. I saw a little shading change on here. It might have just adjusted the scale slightly. I didn't notice. However, look at what else we've got to work with here. We've got little billboards and such. I don't know. Put a nice big billboard Oh, that's actually a really small billboard, or that's a really huge building. There we go. Suddenly the Hadron Collider is advertising for a burger place. Oh, we get real close into there. There you go. You get a big bite. It's crunch time. See? Science selling out. Now, what about random office logo? Sure. You know what? We'll just plunk one of those down. Maybe a little squid on it. We'll put the squid on the side, saying hi. Again, you get the idea. There's also props like this. So I made the joke during my stream. Oh, you could just go ahead and, you know, make something like Half-Life. And you just put down... I'm out of the editing area, so I'd have to do it on top of the roof here. Suddenly, we have ourselves a little scene from Half-Life. Yeah, we got some crates, we got the shipping container. We even have barrels. They may or may not be explosive, but they are there. It's Half-Life. Put in a little antline. Got it. There's some other things here, like roof platforms. Just crazy stuff like industrial fence. I'm not exactly 100% sure what that does. It may not work because it's on a building, but, you know. Some employee want to come up? Play? They can. Boom. Just like that. I intersected everything there. It's all gone to hell. It's all gone to hell now. But, you know. Just other crazy things. Fountains. Vending machines. Smoke emitters. It's all here, and it's just crazy, crazy stuff. Now, oh, here's the smoke emitter. Some of this stuff. Door marker. People will use these invisible door markers as entry and exit points when visiting a building. So, if you wanted, say, down here... Oh, I don't know. I don't know where this actual door is on here. I don't know. It's out of editing area. I don't know where the editing area is. But, anyway, you get the idea. If you're building something from scratch, I'm sure it would be there, and you can just put it on, you know, no problem. You can rotate the light to see how it looks at different times of the day. It's kind of cool. Under different lighting conditions. So, that is editing an asset. And again, you could save it. You can touch it up later or whatever, and you can put it on the Steam Workshop if you so desire. Now, I want to show you how that kind of works in the game itself. I'm going to enable unlimited money and unlock all. And we're going to take a look at a save game while we're here. We'll just do that from here. Load game. We're going to look at... I don't think this is my city. Yeah, Corpse Town is not my city. So we're going to take a look at that. That's one of the ones I added from the Steam Workshop earlier that I wanted to take a look at for this video and just show you how everything works together. And there we are. This is some other person's city. I mean, it looks to be quite flourishing. There's a lot of sky rises. It's kind of crazy. It's getting really loud, actually. So I gotta lower my volume a little bit, but you won't notice it. Everything will be fine. And look at this down here. Bottom of the screen, we got bank balance infinite. We can do whatever we want. We could build whatever we want. Right off the bat. Now, granted, this guy only has 40,000 citizens, so a lot of this stuff would not actually be unlocked just yet. Especially this stuff over here, the monuments. Now, it's still not unlocked, but at least it allows you to access it to see what you need to build them. Such as the medical center. You have to construct a high-interest tower. So, if we wanted to, we can come to some of these, and, you know, we'll just plunk down a high-interest tower. Oh, right there. Suddenly, it's built. Just like that. High-interest tower is built. And, let's see. Oh, it probably takes a little time. But, yeah. Look at this guy. He's got the solar farm out there. So, I also mentioned about the, roads, too. Now, this one? Yes. This one is the one that I grabbed from the Steam Workshop. And suddenly, it's in the game. Just like it was one of the default assets. You can connect roads to it and everything. It's just no problem. And that is City Skylines, like, the mod support. It's just a very brief, you know, top-level look at the mod support for this game. and the Steam Workshop integration for this game. I can't even imagine some of the crazy stuff people are going to make for this and put on the workshop at some point down the line, because it's going to be incredible. It's really going to be incredible. There's already just so many tools at your disposal, and I'm kind of giddy about it. The base game itself is great already. Like, I'm having fun with it and everything, but just having that mod support on top of that, it's awesome. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Zips from Total Gaming Network and CS Nation. If you want to take a look at actual gameplay, I have multiple other videos in a playlist. I'll leave a link in the description below. Literally hours of gameplay from my Twitch streams. You can check out. You can see me screwing around, playing the game for the first time ever. So, yeah, be sure to check that out. And, you know, I'll be back on March 10th for the review. Probably going to be a written review, though. You can check out my website for that. So, until then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.